Season 25 of Little People. Big World on TLC revealed the growing division among the Roloff family. After getting divorced in 2016, Matt and Amy Roloff went on to other relationships. Chris Marek and Amy Roloff were married and have been guests on the show ever since. Matt recently called out a fan on Instagram who made a joke about Chris residing in the new home he's building on Roloff Farms. After their divorce, Matt and Amy Roloff didn't stay very close. After 30 years of marriage, the ex-couples decided to call it quits, which wasn't easy, especially for Amy. Having said that, the former couple continues to reside near one another. After the divorce, Matt purchased Amy's portion of Roloff Farms and maintained it. Amy and her spouse Chris Marek moved into their own home, which is about 15 minutes away from Roloff Farms. Many fans of Little People, Big World weren't prepared for Chris and Matt to get along. However, Amy's former spouse and current spouse hang together frequently. Chris assists Roloff Farms during pumpkin season, and when Amy isn't there, he spends time with Matt. Chris even revealed to Entertainment Tonight the details of Matt and Caryn Chandler's upcoming engagement. Chris expressed his belief that they will undoubtedly tie the knot. When exactly is unknown to us, they plan to keep it under wraps. Matt has already told me that. It will be intimate and low-key. Little People, Huge World, the future of Roloff Farms was the main topic of Season 25. Matt Roloff intended to sell off a portion of Roloff Farms to members of his family, but neither Zach nor Jeremy Roloff were willing to pay the amount Matt was demanding. In the end, Matt decided to rent Roloff Farms on a temporary basis on the land. He is now constructing a new residence. It seems likely that Matt is building this new house for Caryn to reside in, considering how often Matt and Caryn Chandler talk about getting engaged on Instagram. However, followers made jokes about how Matt's enormous new house might accommodate Chris Marek, his new best buddy. A fan commented on Matt's August 2024 Instagram photo of the house, saying, "Make sure you make a room for Chris." Funny, huh? Very hilarious. Matt responded in kind. The joke made a lot of other fans giggle. Another fan made reference to a recent Instagram image of Matt's and said, "Chris has the cabin in case he stays the night." In Little People, Big World, Amy Roloff talked a lot about her divorce. She declared she has no interest in seeking a new relationship following her breakup with Matt Roloff. However, that was prior to her encountering Chris. Following their meeting at a singles event, Amy and Chris hit it off at a pool party. After a 3-year courtship, they were engaged in 2019 and were married in 2021. Amy and Chris are now looking for a new home to reside. They want a larger space to grow together because her present house is too tiny for the two of them. "We're kind of exploring the area or looking for real estate," she wrote on her Instagram stories in August 2024. They will still be near to Matt Roloff and Roloff Farms because Amy stated that she wishes to move close to her current residence. Additionally, this will make it simpler to reshoot Little People, Big World seasons in the future. Star of Little People, Big World Tori Roloff is transforming her life. And while Zach Roloff is at her side, she's flaunting a smaller face and figure during this exciting time of change. Zach and Tori have been associated with the program that catapulted them to fame for years. They will not, however, appear in Little People, Big World Season 26. The couple, who have 3 gorgeous kids together, are over it. Their departure from the show is due to a number of valid causes. Tori may be quite thrilled about that crucial choice. Perhaps she has been longing for a different life for some time. She will always adore Zach, who lately experienced health problems, as well as their 3 children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. The supermom Tori, who balances supporting her husband, raising little children, and having a successful influencer business, has a gorgeous new appearance. Tori isn't only about herself on Instagram. She frequently shares photos of her loved ones on social media, like the adorable family photo up top. She is posing in a field with the children in the picture, and Tori is dressed up, as is her speech-impaired daughter Lila. They dress in earth tones that complement the breathtaking scenery. Tori is shining as she cuddles with Zach and the children, despite having a very thin face in this picture. Perhaps Tori's increased vitality comes from her exercise regimen. Fitting exercise into her lifestyle required a significant effort on Tori's part. To get healthier, she took action. Tori, as she appears on film, has always given up something for her family. The health of Zach and her children are her concerns. Concerning her children, she is worried about what would happen when they start to notice that they are not like most people. Zach is an amazing husband and father, and these two kind individuals are incredibly easy to cheer for since they are so honest about their worries and anxieties. It's true that Tori is a nice, compassionate, and practical person. It's fantastic that she and Zach were able to connect. They make a nice pair because they have faith in one another. Their marital issues always appear to have an answer. In actuality, the two Tauruses are twin flames. He supports her as much as Tori does, even if she helps her partner a lot. They demonstrate that a better life is attainable in a time when many actual relationships revolve on mistrust, open infidelity, and acrimonious arguments, even when the cameras are rolling. True love may persist without the turbulent drama. Jackson, Tori's oldest son, is her pride and delight. Tori has a strong jawline and cheekbones in the picture above. Her bony stricture is becoming more apparent as she sheds pounds. She's still gorgeous even if she doesn't weigh a specific amount. Regardless of the number on the scale, Tori always has beautiful skin, shining hair, and a big grin. She is seen smiling in this photo, holding her children in her arms. Tori looks amazing, and her kids are adorable. Jackson is such a kind, intelligent, and humorous young man. He truly is a testimonial to the kind of devoted upbringing he is receiving. Jackson was there to greet baby Josiah home from the hospital, all set to take care of the little child. He was really protective and considerate. Children often give back to the world what they learn from their parents. Jackson is fortunate to have parents who have taught him the art of love. Lila's not really an outside person, just like her mother. Josiah is a wonderful baby who makes his parents' lives easier. He is laid back. Tori looks stunning in white, and the photo she posted on Instagram truly brings off the improvements to her face. Wearing a long white dress with a denim jacket on top, she exudes style and calm. Tori never goes overboard when it comes to cosmetics. She doesn't hesitate to reveal her almost entirely naked face to the public, and why should she? Tori's style is more understated, despite her occasional glitz. She exudes natural attractiveness and shows her true nature. Tori is eager for a fresh experience after working on the program for years. She is now a podcaster and soon-to-be reality TV star. Her show is called Raising Heights. Zach disliked discussing his relatives in confessionals. He believes that when individuals speak negative things about one another, it might come seen as backstabbing. For whatever reason, Zach and Tori are quitting the show. It might be because they don't want their kids to grow up watching television. The kids' exposure to their parents' podcasts will be more than sufficient because they are still quite young. Children, particularly those in their adolescence or teenage years, may find reality celebrity to be difficult. Growing up involves some things that should probably be kept secret. Thus, it's possible that Zach and Tori, who prioritize their children above everything else, are planning ahead. They are acting maturely if they are taking their kids into consideration. As they navigate childhood, kids require a little solitude. It's not always necessary to observe them under a microscope. Tori from Little People, Big World is toned after weeks of training, and she'll display her characteristic compassion and grace no matter what lies ahead. This smart and kind woman hasn't changed despite her notoriety on reality TV.